Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a little research. Okay, I decided to do a video on where O2L is now because I love O2L and I miss O2L and I grew up on O2L, and they're really like the core group of people during that whole 2012 to 2014 era where I really started to watch YouTube and really fell in love with YouTube and inspired me to want to become a YouTuber now. So I did my research in my handy dandy notebook. I'm cutting all that out. That was ugly. Okay, so if you guys don't know who O2L is, O2L is a group of 6 guys. Well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to offend Trevi, because she is now a female. But at the time, I'm speaking in past tense. If I say guys, I'm speaking in past tense, just out of respect of Trevi. But it was a group of 6 guys. Started in 2012 and unfortunately broke my childhood when they ended in 2014. I thought the world was ending. It was never gonna be the same. Everything was happening in 2014 and it was such a good year, but it was so much going on. So yes, so this era of my life started my obsession with white boys. It's so cringy to say. Okay, so let me just give a little background, like backstory. So in 2011 is my first year in 6th grade in the suburbs. Okay, we moved out to the suburbs and it was my first time. It felt like my first time seeing white people in person. I'd never been around that many white people at once, and I was like, oh my god, they all got straight hair and they're all so skinny. What the fuck? I was really okay. And the dudes, like from the hood school I came from to the suburb school I went to, was like completely different. And I realized I didn't see what, I swear to God, in my hallway, in my group, that like we call it teams, and the little team or pod that I was in, there was not one black boy, period. I was the only black girl in my class, and it was only like 4 or 5 other black girls within the 3 classrooms. I was the only one in my class, and then it was 2 and 2, and then a mixed girl. She's black. 1, 2, and 3. So they literally split us up like that, and it was hell. It was hell. I'm still friends with one of those girls today. I need to bring her onto the channel, I swear. But it was hell, and we had no choice but to like white boys. We all was all looking at white boys a little. Get into this. That's enough of the little backstory. It's just so crazy because then this is when I started liking Austin Mahone and Justin Bieber, like all around this time era, all around this era of my life, this time frame is when I just was obsessed with white boys. And we're gonna get into this. Collab group channel was to have one person on every day of the week, Monday through Saturday. Sundays they sometimes did like all 5 of them or all 6 of them or whatever. But so we're gonna go through days of the week, go through each person, what they were then, like how they were then and how they are now, subscriber count, all that good stuff. So I don't have their O2L subscriber count list, but I will put it right here. And we're just gonna start off with Monday, which is Connor. He was always the quirky and cute and like nerdy, just a soft-spoken type of dude. He spoke really fast, but he was just so sweet and just soft, and you just couldn't help but love him. He's the type of person that wear like polo and khakis and just really chill with like Toms or some Vans or something like that. Oh, he was so cute. And this is him now, and he's still very cute. He's still himself. He's gay. I swear, like all of us on YouTube, we knew who was gay before they ever came out, and I feel bad because a lot of them felt pressured to come out, but we knew he was gay. Come on now. And he gave off that vibe, and I'm so happy. He seems like he's so much more himself. His subscriber count as of right now is 5 million subscribers. He is killing the game still to this day. He's still filming videos, which is great. His last video was actually about a week ago, so that's good that he's still keeping up with his channel for the most part. He definitely seems more secure in his skin. No obligation to do YouTube. It's no longer a job for him. It's more of just like a hobby, a pleasure, something he enjoyed doing. Nothing that he felt obligated to do as it like he once did back when he was at it in his prime, 2013, 2014, all those good days. So that's good. I'm really happy for him. So yeah, that was Monday. That was perfect person to start off the week with. Now we're gonna go on to Tuesday. Tuesday was just amazing. Tuesday was Ricky. Ricky Dillon, another one who we just knew was gay, but he didn't know he was gay. He really thought he was asexual, and then he came out as gay, but he felt pressured, and he came out again as gay, and now he's just a gay boy. But then he denied it at all times. He was like, I'm not gay, I'm straight, I like this girl, I'm with this girl, or whatever. You know, most of them tried to do that. It's okay, because we still loved him. He was obsessed with Pokemon. He was also really, really sweet and soft, and kind of comes off as a pushover. Like, people push over him and like kind of, I don't want to say control him, but he's very sensitive in a way. So this is all how he came off on camera, not being rude, but it's like sensitive in a way, and kind of people can really just like pick at him, and he won't really do anything to retaliate because he's just so sweet and soft, and he doesn't like confrontation. Now I feel like he's definitely grown into the man that he wanted to be. He's open, he's out, he's more himself. He doesn't feel like YouTube is an obligation as well. He does it just for fun. And he even said in one of his recent videos that he loves his job. Well, he loves doing YouTube, but it's no longer his job. You know, he doesn't need it. He has not posted in 4 months on his channel. His current subscriber count is 3 million. He's still making music, so that's good. He used to make this like EDM dance music back in the day, and of course I loved it because I loved everything everyone did. I was a true fan, and you know, I haven't really heard his new music, but I'm sure it's great. I just haven't even heard it to even know it's my style, so I don't want to give a fake opinion on that. So moving on from Ricky, we're gonna go on to Wednesday, which is Sam. Sam was, unfortunately, he was my least favorite out of the group because he barely posted. Now I'm exaggerating, but there was some day or some weeks where I'm like, where's Sam? Or his videos would be like so unplanned, and he was just getting in front of the camera. So I always looked at him through the lens as he was like depressed. Kind of, he didn't really fit in. Like, he fit in, he was funny, he was goofy and things like that, but I felt like he had a lot of like health issues going on and other things behind the camera that he did not want to show the world, which is 100% fine, but he just didn't want to show the world, and he just didn't care to like share it. So it came off as like really like this blank face all the time on camera, and it just wasn't a good look. So I was never really interested in even watching his videos. Why am I in my room when I was just in my car? No clue. Moral of the story, I didn't get to finish. I was on Wednesday and I was talking about Sam. I think the last thing I was talking about was about how he used to be, like depressing and stuff. So I would say now he's still standoffish. He has not posted since November of 2019, so that shows how much he's been off the grid, at least on YouTube. I didn't really keep up with him, and that's no offense to him. Like I said, I just wasn't interested due to like the lack of effort that came off in the video. He always seemed like he had something else going on, which I get, but that's just what it was. Subscriber count is 583,000 on his personal channel, and his personal channel is just called Potter. It's not Sam Potter, it's just Potter. And I don't really have much to say about him. And no disrespect to Sam, I love you, but I'm moving on. Caylen, back then, I would say he was funny, free-spirited, cool, didn't care what no one thought about him. He dressed rugged, like a cool kid, but like baggy, like that skater, tumbler type of boy. Like, he's a bad boy with the beanies in the summertime type of thing. I loved him back then. It was the first like chubby boy that I liked, and he was really like always chubby, and I just always liked that about him. I don't know, he had these fluffy curly hair, he was cute. But now, he's still cute, but like he's definitely more mature than he was then. He's still very kiddish and very funny and goofy. I hope you guys can hear me because I just realized that my fan is on and that's probably loud. Now caylen is more of like a businessman. He's more reserved when it comes to like his personal life, but he's still a really cool dude. He's still funny. He still makes videos on the K&J channel right here that he has with Ken. I'll get to Ken in a second, but honestly, I think he just matured. He's still funny. He's still hilarious. He just matured a little bit more. He's more organized. He's more of a businessman. He's more of a project type of maker, like a director, more than just a YouTuber. So his current subscriber count is 2.8 million on his personal channel. And he hasn't made a video in about 7 months. So that, I mean, he's more active on, you can find him on the K&J channel, honestly. So we can't even say he just went off the grid because he's on K&J all the time. So moving on to Friday. Friday is Trevi, formerly known as Trevor Moran, but she is now thriving as Trevi, and she's doing a damn thing. But back in the day, really free-spirited, loud, sassy, a little moody, a little like bossy in a way, sassy, but insecure. You could definitely see the insecurity throughout her childhood. Now she's thriving. She's a woman. You know, she's definitely more herself. You know, obviously she still has her own insecurities and things like that, but she's definitely more comfortable in her skin now that she can be a woman. And yeah, she still makes music. Nothing else to really say about that. Doing her own thing. Last video was posted about a month ago and she has 1.39 million subscribers on YouTube. So that's what's up. Still thriving, still doing good. Moving on to my favorite person ever, Lawley. I fell in love with Lawley 2012, 100%. Playing my white boy stage where I like the white bad boy look, and it had like the Justin Bieber thing going on. Oh, so cringy. Because now I don't even like guys. It's always funny, cute, goofy, stupid, dumb. Like a bad boy type of look, the typical Tumblr bad boy, white boy, California with the palm trees in the back type of dude. Now I would say he's definitely the same. I honestly think Ken's one of the few people out of the group that has not changed at all. I think he's 100% the same. He's a little bit more reserved when it comes to like his relationships, but that's completely understandable. As you grow, you mature, you learn to not put everything out on the internet. And I think he definitely learned a lot from his first major relationship that was on the internet, because once they split up from that relationship, then it was like constant talking about them. Like you couldn't bring up one without the other. So on his own personal channel, he has 3.7 subscribers, and he has not made a video since 2020, since Corey LeBerry passed away. Rest in peace, Corey. The last video he made was about him, and it's such a sad video. It's the exact same. He's still loud, he's still obnoxious, and I think he's still himself. So that's pretty much it when it comes down to O2L. It was the 6 of them, and yeah, like I said, it's the first group of white boys I fell in love with. Whoa, identity issues to the fullest. We want to talk about identity issues, we could talk about that era, because try to find yourself when you don't see yourself, it was tough. It was real tough. Just thinking about it is so crazy. That's pretty much it. I just know I'm not the only girl out there who remembers O2L, and if you don't know who O2L is, that's cool. You young, or it's either you too young or you too old. But if you're in my age bracket, 18 to 24, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah, I just thought it would be fun to go back down memory lane. And that's really all I'm going to do for this video. Sorry for the switch up with the scenes and the recording and this and that and the third. It's been a mess today, but I really wanted to get a video out for you guys. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do for today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a cousin to come on over to the channel. We is fun, we is lit, we is hot, we is fire over here. So why not? Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. It will be in the intro, the outro, and in the description box below. You cannot miss it. If you miss it, you're not looking. Period. What I'm gonna do for today's video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.